Howdy, this is Lemmy with RevZilla.
And I'm Spurge, here to welcome you to the best riding denim for 2019.
Now, if you're new to riding denim, these things are pretty easy to explain. If you see a pair of jeans, they're meant for people who want to look casual. Not everybody who wants protection necessarily wants to look like they're getting ready to go out for a track day or a full-blown off-road expedition. That's where riding jeans come in.
But it's important to note that the protection that we've seen with riding jeans has really improved over the years, and now there's a lot of sophisticated options out there that are as protective as some of the higher end textile options that we're seeing from riding jean or riding pant manufacturers. But there's also a ton of options flooding the market, so our goal with this video is to help break down our top picks for 2019 so you can best identify which riding jeans are right for you and your style of riding.
Now, winning our best first riding jean award is Street and Steel with their Sunset Selvedge denim jean here. Now, these particular jeans, in addition to being the best first riding jean, also are getting our most alliterative awards. A lot of S's in there. But seriously, if you've never had a pair of riding jeans before, you probably want to take a peek at the Sunset Selvedges. These things do have lots of protection integrated into them. So you've got aramid reinforcement at the knee, at the hip, in the seat in these babies, and you've also got CE armor coming in at the knee as well. So the best part about these, though, is, like I said, these are great for those who are entering the market simply because they don't have that eye-popping price tag that can come along with some of the fancier options.
You're looking at around $150 for these, and you're really getting a lot for your money. One of the things that I really don't like from some of the other more affordable options is you sacrifice a bit of the style. And really, Street and Steel did a good job of bringing that style back in with the denim choice, the fit, the hand to it. It's a nice tapered look, and they incorporate just a little bit of stretch. And the stretch really is important because it adds to comfort. When you're on a motorcycle, you need to be able to move around, and these jeans allow you that range of motion while still giving you protection.
Yeah, now personally, I focus a little less on the stretch, but the cut is kind of an interesting point there. Like you said, these things aren't so restrictive that you can't move around on the motorcycle, but they're also not cut so loose that they're baggy and flapping in the breeze either. An excellent jumping off point, I think, for a lot of people who want to step up into the world of denim.
And that's going to take us right into our next pick, which is going to be the most improved riding jeans. And for 2019, the award for most improved riding jeans is going to go to Bullet with the SP120 Lites. And the reason we're going to call these the most improved is I've been following Bullet for a long time at this point, and there's really not another manufacturer out there that is taking customer feedback into account quite the way that Bullet has. When we first saw the SP6s hit to market, they were bulky, and there was just a lot of concerns around the fitment and the feel of those jeans. And really what they've focused on with the SP120s is redesigning that material, that Kovac that you're going to see on the inside of these particular pairs of pants.
Yeah, light is really the name of the game when it comes to these things, so I'm definitely not special. I guess I was a little bit like everybody else too. When I saw the originals, I thought, man, those things are really bulky. They had kind of that wet diaper look going on, which they've completely eliminated from these things. They really did do a good job, to your point, improving this jean.
Yeah, and it goes back to the Kovac that I mentioned, right? So if you're not familiar, Kovac is the abrasion-resistant material that's used by Bullet, and really what you need to know is that it's some of the most abrasion-resistant material out there on the market. However, the way that they've incorporated it in the original jeans was they basically just ran a whole second liner down the entire pants, both front and back, and it just made it feel like you were just wearing a pair of sweatpants underneath your riding jeans. So what they've done now is with the SP120s, and this is where it's getting that most improved award, is they've localized the Kovac. So it's going to be in the seat, it's going to be running down the hips, and then on the front of the jean, it's going to run down the knees. So by localizing it, you still get the abrasion resistance where you need it, but now they're able to make the jeans a little bit more styled and a little bit more comfortable to wear all day.
Now, I've got one little complaint about these. No armor in there.
So 100%. If you are looking at these, the armor is separate. It's around $30 for the knees, $30 for the hip, but there are pockets on the inside, so once you get the armor, it simply slides right in.
I prefer something a little bit more all-inclusive. I like that Club Med experience. Oh. So that brings me to my next jean, the Klim K52, and this is going to win our Best Everyman Jean Award. And the reason here is, like I said, this thing's kind of all-inclusive. Now, you've got D3O armor coming with these at the knee, at the hip, and then one of the other cool parts, too, here is if you pop these puppies open, you'll notice there's also tailbone armor, too. I think these are the only jeans I can think of that actually offer tailbone armor as well.
Yep, Poron XRD is really what you're getting there, and to my knowledge, there's not another manufacturer that's going to include tailbone armor as a standard option. But in addition to all the impact protection you're getting from Klim, I think it's really important to kind of note the abrasion resistance you're getting, because you're getting two levels of it here. So the first level you're going to see is with the denim. They've actually woven Cordura into the denim itself. So the whole jean is going to be abrasion resistant. But then in your impact zones, your knees, your hips, and the seat of the pants, you're going to get extra layers of Kevlar. So they've really doubled up on the level of protection you're getting for, you know, a really nice styled looking pair of jeans that are going to work for a lot of people out there.
To to your point, this is the everyman jean, so we have to talk about the fit a little bit here. These jeans fit normal people. I can't pack down into some of those skinny jeans.
So you're normal. You're normal.
Well, maybe the heavy side of normal. These have got a fit I think they're going to work really well for a lot of people. So if you like a looser fit jean, a Klim K51 probably be the way to go. They have those as well. And when that jean came out, I liked the jean. I just didn't love the way it fit.
They're a little bit baggier, right?
Yeah, it was a little flappy for my tastes per se. They've really sort of made these just a straight cut jean. To me, they're actually very similar to the Klim Outriders, which I also love. So congratulations to Klim for making what I think is the best everyman jean here.
So if you're looking for something a little bit on the looser, baggier side, our final pick is not going to be for you. This is going to be our award for the most fashionable. And for 2019, this award is going to go to the RokkerTech Super Slim Jeans. And really what we're going to see is a jean that, Rokker is redesigned to add their abrasion resistant material into the actual jean itself. And now you get a more comfortable option with plenty of style packed in.
Spurgeon, I got 3 gripes with this thing. First, there's no armor in here.
Okay.
Second, these things are $500, man. And thirdly, I'm pretty sure that neither you and definitely not me are ever going to be able to pack into a set of these.
100%. These are not for everybody. They are a very skinny cut jean, but I want to point out, and you brought up price. I think there's a lot of folks out there when they're looking at high-end fashionable denim, they're willing to shell out big bucks for that, but they're sacrificing any protection if you're not getting a riding jean. What Rokker has really done is they've spoken to that audience and the fact that you can get fashion, you can incorporate that into a really great stylized pair of jeans, but now you're also getting protection too. So it's really the technology that you're paying for in addition to the fashion, because they've taken their ultra high molecular weight polyethylene, say that 10 times fast, which is the abrasion resistant material they're using, and now they've woven the cotton threads around it. And that's what's going to give you your protection here. There are pockets, so if you want to add the armor, you can. Keep in mind that even if you just wear these without the armor added in, they're still going to give you much more protection than any of the other fashionable denim out there that you'd see from a high-end department store.
And that, friends, is the best in riding jeans for 2019. If you have a question about any of these products or anything you've seen in any of the gear guides, head over to RevZilla.com. We've got articles, we've got videos, a little bit of expert opinion there to help you determine what products might be right for you.
And as always, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube to keep up with all the content we are rolling out at RevZilla, especially this time of year. There's going to be a bunch of great rider type videos where we work to pair up the best gear with specific styles of riding.
No matter your riding style, we've got a video for you. But it's time to end this one. I'm Lem.
I'm Spurge.
We're out of here.
Enjoy the ride.